What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Aoki Files. Today we have Robert Raimon Roy. I am in Mammoth Mountain. And Rob, where are you right now?
I am in Atwater Village in LA,
Cool.
California.
So back in your hood. You guys might know him from Fur My Cap or from Carmen City. He gave out a mixtape, maybe like a year and a half ago that like it just got circulated around everywhere. And his new album just came out in December. Brand new album that is stunning. It's incredible. Ali from Tribe Called Quest said is one of his favorite albums right now. Made the top 100 of 2012 in NPR, and I'm super excited about it. I've been listening to it all year, and finally it's out. And there's 2 videos, and Excella, which is another single off the album, will be coming out soon. So here we are, Robert. Let's talk about the album. I mean, like, I think a lot of people have questions. I've been hearing feedback from, but people want to know right from you. Let's talk about the process. It's a different album from the mixtape. A lot more singing. To me, it's just more intelligent, more artistic. It's like one of those kind of Mercury Award kind of albums. I think it deserves that kind of recognition. So, yeah.
Okay. Well, album Le Tigre Blanc is a well, for one, it's French for the White Tiger, and it spans a lot of different genres, and it's not just one thing. Like each song is kind of its own concept, but obviously like done by me, so there is that cohesive, there's that bit of cohesion to it. And if you actually listen to it from beginning to end, like it's not very chaotic, and then it ends like sort of on a transcendent, airy note, I guess you could say.
I remember when we sat down in the Dim Mak office, and then you were introducing the album to us at Dim Mak, and I loved how you kind of described it as this narrative. Like there's like this like each song is like a story.
Well, yeah. There definitely is a narrative to it. I mean, it's based off of a book, and the book was about a boy who was born into the lower caste in India, murdered his master to become this this entrepreneur, and in doing so, gained like his first experience of actually living as a free man, and I used to go by Robert Roy, so now this album, it's Robert Raimon Roy. So you could say that this was sort of a killing off of a previous identity and assuming a new one to sort of leave that baggage behind and enter a sphere where I feel like I'm living the life that I want to live.
Is that your full name, Robert Raimon Roy?
Yeah, that's the full name.
That's cool.
I did see a comment on one of the songs on YouTube. People were asking about like the last track, the 3 minutes and 33 seconds in reverse, and just to clarify for people, yes, that's a serious track. It's not a joke. It's actually a reference. It's a nod to this experimental composer, John Cage. And John Cage, his most famous composition is 4 minutes and 33 seconds. And it's basically a piece where the pianist just sits down at a piano and doesn't play anything for 4 minutes and 33 seconds. And there's 3 movements of silence. In John Cage's music, like he asserts that like silence is the basis, is the foundation of where all his music comes from. I'm a big fan of like what John Cage has done, and I use a lot of negative space, and silence informs a lot of like my work and like my philosophy as well. 3 minutes and 33 seconds in reverse is basically like a totem pole or like a monument to the things that I guess inform like the music that I make, because one, like there's the foundation of it. There's 3 parts to it. There's an homage to the silence. There is it's in reverse, which in all my songs, in some way, I'm rebelling somehow in some form. Like if there's all some sort of reversal or like a subversion of like a concept or like a cliche, and then 3 is me and my producer Luke. Like that's like our lucky numbers. It's just sort of like a nod to the basis of how to create. Well, hopefully that clears some of it up, because I know people probably just been like, what is this exactly? Why did he do this?
John Cage is legendary, and that's really cool. Yeah, your videos are awesome. Since Fur My Cap, that's the first time I heard about you, which is ingenious. You're always starring in your videos. You're like, I mean, you play all these different roles, which I think makes you like such a eclectic and unique personality. You guys have to watch the Robert Raymond Roy video for Carmencita. It's incredible what you did with that one, and the latest Robert Raymond Roy. I mean, that's a story right there. That's like Mulholland Drive, you know.
Well, that's my favorite one. That's my favorite one now.
How do people get a hold of you? Like, you have Twitter, Facebook?
Yeah, everything online is just at Robert Raymond Roy. That goes for Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, YouTube, SoundCloud, just everything. Like anything that you can find me on. Google Plus. If you want to take Google Plus.
Once again, if you want to get a hold of Robert Raymond Roy, it's at Robert Raymond Roy. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that stuff. All right, this is the Aoki Files, and this is our special guest, Robert Raymond Roy.